Hi, my name is Denis, and I'm also known as Telegraph 909, and I want to show you my Miditaur editor, which is a Max for Live patch to control the Moog Miditaur bass synthesizer here, and it's for firmware version 2.00. So there's already a Moog editor for the Miditaur called the Miditaur Editor 2, which is this bad boy here. Now some of the differences between my patch and the Miditaur editor is that I find the Miditaur editor, although it looks great, there are really big windows, and if you want to access under the hood features you have to open up another window. And my editor, everything is available including under the hood features, which are not features not available on the front panel. All in one convenient place. And I also have a couple of extra features that I'm going to talk to you about. So basically the sections are, you have your oscillators, the mod and LFO, your mix and VCA sections are here, your filter section, which is up here. You have your envelopes for your filter and amplifier. Then you have your trigger modes, which is the same as the Moog editor. And then you have your glide bend options here. And the last panel is what I call Miditaur. It's just a few extra tidbits here that don't actually fit anywhere else. You have a note hold, and this will show the last note or the current note that you're playing. And there's a panic button in case you have stuck MIDI notes. The send all button here will send all the parameters to the Miditaur. There's a random function or button to basically randomize the parameters, and sometimes you can get some interesting sounds on that. So some of the extra functions that I've built into this software is in the mix section here, first of all, is when you turn the level of VCO 1 or 2 past about 2 o'clock, clipping will start to occur. Now this is very subtle clipping, I find, but I have a little LED there that will tell you that clipping is occurring. These other two buttons here, actually I'm going to put the note hold on. These here are for muting the oscillators volumes on and off. So it's basically just a mute on, mute off. In the filter panel, there's a little graph that shows you what happens when you change the resonance and the cutoff. It's just visual only. And the same thing in the envelope section. You can see what's happening when you change the filter. Notice that the decay and release are the same. This slope here and that slope there. If you turn release on, what happens is that the graph will start with the attack, decay, sustain, and then fall. This fall here or the release time. If release is off, then it'll go straight down. Like there won't be any release. It's like off. So the release basically on and off. Now there is a way to make the release time and the decay time different by using some technique here in the panel, which I can't remember off the top of my head. So in the Miditaur section, there's as I demonstrated, there's a note hold, panic, send all, and random, which will create random goodness like that. Let's see what that sounds like. Kind of interesting. So another thing that you can do with Max for Live is you can automate some of those parameters. If you add in the LFO module that comes with Max for Live, which I've just loaded here at the end, you can use this to modulate or change any of those things automatically. So you can have as many as those you want. So you can basically LFO anything. So I'm going to click map here, and I'm going to do the resonance so that you can see what's going on. Right. So I'm just creating a sine wave going up and down, and it's changing the resonance there up and down. So that's interesting things you can do with within Max, and this is available for free when you have Max for Live. All right. So my name is Denis. If you click on About on the editor over here on the Miditaur, there's a link to my website there and about what the program, current version is just one. So my website is denisdesjardins.me, but that's difficult to remember. Just Google Telegraph 909 and I'm on the top. I also have a Twitter account, Twitter at Telegraph 909. I hope you like this presentation. Thank you and have a great day.